Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the main event press conference for this big show coming your way on Saturday night, presented by Pat Barrett and Black Flash Promotions. I'm Aki Karim, your host, and we have got the main event fighters here. Inder Bassi, Muhammad Ali. It's a cracking fight. 10 rounds of boxing for the WBC Asian welterweight title, the vacant title. And it's a lovely belt. Now, Pat, firstly, great fight. What was the inspiration behind making this particular fight?
Well, you know what I said to Muhammad Ali when they first signed with us, that we'd give him 4 or 5 fights in, and his last one, well, not his last one, but his 5th fight would be a title. And we was looking around, and me and the matchmaker, Dan Francis, come up with this, and we used this version because it'll also give these lads a world ranking. It's a great title to fight for, and I think it's the first time it's been fought for on UK soil. And in the Far East, it's no different from actually fighting for the actual world title itself. And being good friends with Martin Bowers, which is Inder Bassi's manager, and looking at the records and going through a few, and it just looked like such a compatible fight. He's 17 and 15. He's 15 and 0. The both, you know yourself, it's going to make a tremendous main event. Both guys are both great fighters. Not taking nothing from none of them, And I just want everybody to know that it's a good thing to do.
Hey, we'll start with Inder because you've come, further, right? And I know you've got a 6-hour drive back, but Inder Singh Bassi here, he is 17 bouts, 15 wins against just 2 defeats at a good level. The fighting pride of Ilford, Essex, not Basildon, as it says on BoxRec, Ilford. And look, it's a pleasure to have you on this card. Thank you for being part of the show. And when this fight was put to you in the context of the belt, the context of your opponent, what did you make of it?
If I just want to say first, I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you to Pat, thank you to yourself. You put on this title, put on this massive show for such a big belt, and you guys give me the opportunity. So I want to say thank you to you guys. When I first found out about it, it was for the IBO, and for whatever reason, it's not my job. The IBO didn't get sanctioned, and then it says for the WBC, and then they're both very good belts. But as soon as you hear WBC, you think of the green and gold belt. It's just something you can't say no to. So, like I said, I'm so blessed to be here. It's a wonderful belt, wonderful opportunity. And touching on what you said earlier about the whole India-Pakistan thing, at the end of the day, this is about me and my opponent. We respect each other. Some people want to create, whatever they want to do, but it's not about that. It's about the hard work I've done over the past 8-10 weeks, the hard work he's done, and the hard work all the sort of the organisers, the matchmakers. A lot goes into these shows, And for some people that want to try and ruin it or whatever, it's not really acceptable. So I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'm looking forward to putting on the show. It's nothing I haven't done before. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, very well said. And your career, very good career, only lost at very good level. Fighting in there, those 50-50 type of fights. He's unbeaten. He's a good fighter. 15 bouts himself, 15 wins. This does mark a step up for him as well. What do you make of him as a fighter?
Listen, what I make of don't really matter, innit? We find out Saturday night, come Saturday, every fighter in the ring, it's a fight at the end of the day. You can't underestimate no one. Listen, I've got a job to do at the end of the day on come Saturday. Whether it's him or somebody else, he's got 2 hands. Everybody's got 2 hands, and everybody who gets in the ring goes in there for the same thing. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not really focused on him. I'm focused on myself, and then after the fight we can catch up. But for now, it's just strictly business, and we both got a job to do, and especially me.
All right, let me go over to Muhammad Ali, the diabetic kid. We'll use this one as well. Unbeaten, big opportunity. I mentioned there about a step up. Do you see this as a step up?
Yeah, absolutely, Aki. But first of all, I want to congratulate Uncle Pat, Manager of the Year. This man doesn't sleep. Elena's here, Farah, Ronnie, all the team, if I've missed anyone, Safrina, all these guys, creating opportunities for us. We're here now boxing for the world title, and it's, absolutely amazing. I sat with Uncle Pat and Humphrey and my dad 2 years ago, and I had nowhere to go. COVID, not being allowed to box due to underlying health condition. And Uncle Pat, I don't call him a manager, I call him a strategist. He made a strategy for me, and now we're here. This time 2 years ago, I was knocking on his door saying, Uncle, I need an opportunity, can you help me? And he opened the door for me, and a man of his word. And we're here now, fighting for the world title. And on Saturday, inshallah, I'm going to make this dream come true.
It's going to be a great atmosphere. It's such a good top of the bill. It's historic. As we've said, there's a load of respect there. But it's going to be a good atmosphere.
Yeah, right? Aki, I want to say again, I've got a message, for the whole world. Diabetic, mental health, any underlying health condition you've got. If you seek the right help, get the right people around you, dreams are achievable. I reached out to Humphrey, knocked on his door, I said, need your help. He opened the door for me. I knocked on Uncle Pat's door, and he opened the door for me. If you surround yourself around the right people, nothing in this life, guys, can stop you from achieving your goals. In the word impossible is the word possible. And inshallah, like I said, on Saturday, I create history, becoming the first type 1 diabetic champion in the world.
Now, the fight itself, on paper, very well matched. I asked Inder the same question, but I'm going to ask you, what do you make of Inder as a boxer?
Inder, he's a fantastic fighter, a great fighter, and we've prepared diligently, for him, and made the best man win on Saturday.
Now, this bout, it's sanctioned for 10 rounds. It could go the full 10 rounds. Who knows? But it could be a grueling battle over 10 rounds. What do you make of it? Are you fit and ready to go for the 10?
Yeah, definitely. I've done 10 before at a high level. So, yeah, I'm not worried about the 10 rounds. I've prepared diligently. So I'm ready for whatever, you know what I mean?
Ali, what about yourself? 10 rounds, it looks like it could go that way, and it could, it's going to be, it could be a high pace looking at both of your styles. So, have you been getting that sparring in, getting that 10 round working?
Okay, I'm ready for absolutely anything. Whatever comes to the table, I'll have an answer for it.
Your last performance, you did get the stoppage in the last performance, actually, didn't you? You got that stoppage.
Aki, how have you forgotten my last performance?
I was in the ring.
We rocked Manchester, man. We rocked this arena. You can't forget that. That's an insult.
Are you gonna rock it on Saturday?
Inshallah, that's the plan.
So, how many people are coming down from Rochdale?
I've no tickets, and guys, I want to say everyone who's reaching out to me for tickets, come to the doors. You'll get them on the doors. This is live, isn't it?
Yeah, this is live.
So, guys, please come to the doors. I've got no tickets. You have to come to the doors, and you'll get them there.
What about yourself? Are you bringing a few people with you?
Yeah, I've done about off the top of my head, about 85, 90 tickets. So, yeah, done quite a few, given obviously it's my first time in Manchester and it's quite far from me. It's not bad.
Are you going to be talking about any special ring entrances? What's the ring entrance going to be like?
No, my ring, I'm just I'm not really a flashy kind of guy. I go in there to do my job, so no like dances, no flashy entrances, just me getting on cracking.
What about yourself, Ali? All business?
Aki, I want to say, before you were saying to India, Pakistan, I want to say, I sat down with Pat, Humphrey, my dad, and it's about, promoting integration. We're sportsmen at the end of the day. We're the working class people. It's the higher powers, who have got the trouble. And on Saturday, we're going to show the world that we can come together and, have a great show. It's going to be peaceful. There's going to be, no trouble. And it's about promoting integration. Let's show the higher powers that we all get along, as, respectful human beings. And that's what it's about, showing respect and love. And, like Inder said, after the fight, we'll catch up, we can be friends. And it's all about, showing respect and, moving on, with my team, with Uncle Pat.
100%. It's such a good message because people want to try and... You see it a lot in society just in general. People want to divide. There's no division between India and Pakistan. It's friendship and respect at the end of the day. Some of my best friends are Indian, and that's a great message. Yeah, and that's what it should be on the night as well.
funny fact, my granddad was actually born in Pakistan, but before 1947 when it was partition, so, you know, as many people, like sort of the older generation, had to cross over, but he was born in the Pakistan side of Punjab, you know what I mean? But Punjab is Punjab, it's the same both sides, but like you said, it's just business, it's just a sport, it's nothing personal, it's a good atmosphere, it's a good way to build it up, but at the end of the day, it's just a fight, and, you know, that's the real prize in front of us.
My mum's from Jalandhar.
Oh,
Which is Faisalabad.
I'm from Jalandhar myself.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're probably neighbours.
That's it, man.
So there we go. It's a great message, but you know, it's good. It's a historic night. Pat, you've put this on. You've looked at the fight. You've made the match. The match looks great on paper, and you know you're expecting it to be, you know, just to live up to the expectations of a great fight.
Do you know what? It says it all itself. I mean, it does, and you know, I mean, I'm happy for Muhammad Ali since he's come through us, and I'm glad I could just deliver in what we spoke about. And you know, we did have a plan and we did have a strategy, and it's good to see when a plan comes into something like this. You know what I mean? So, you know, this night is making history. Like I said, it's the first time it's been fought for on UK soil. So you know that says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Don't forget, Uncle Pat, the first type 1 diabetic to become a champion. You know, we're creating history 2 ways.
See, so does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, doubly. So, as you can see, guys, there's a lot riding on this fight. It's a good fight, 2 good lads, and again, Black Flash Promotions has got a fantastic headline event for you. You know, continuing to put on good fights, good title fights, quality shows, and we cannot wait for this one. It's going to be coming your way on Loungers TV on Saturday, but even better, get down to Bowlers, be part of this history, be part of this great fight, be part of this whole event. You've seen already loads of talented fighters on the undercard, and you've seen 2 top lads in this main event. And anyone want to say any closing words?
Listen, I know I never got down there to obviously for the to explain about the Archon fight, and you know, unfortunately, it's very sad that his opponent got injured. So, but you know, everything happens for a reason. We're sad, we're gutted, we're devastated. You know, it was Archon's time as well, Muhammad Ali's time to do something. But you know, we'll get this chance, we'll get this opportunity again. And the good news is we get to keep Archon on the bill. It won't be what we wanted, unfortunately, but you know, something is better than nothing. And you know, he'll do an 8-rounder, and hopefully we'll reschedule this fight, and he'll be back in the ring within, I don't know, but even probably as close as November to put this back on.
Fantastic. Yeah, of course you can.
Do you know, guys, last week we had a tragic incident in Manchester. Do you know, if you mention Manchester boxing, you think Ricky Hatton. So, guys, all love and respect, you know, to his family. And, you know, it's sad what's happened. You know, we should, you know, spare a thought, you know, for it was, I know he's born and bred in Manchester, but he was all over the world. You know, he took over the world, he was world champion. You know, what a hero of Manchester. You know, it's sad what happened.
Definitely. R.I.P. Ricky Hatton, definitely. Gentlemen, thank you very much. I think we'll do a face-off at the front, Pat, with the belt. Yeah? So this is our main event, 10 rounds of boxing for the WBC Asian welterweight title. Inder Bassi, Muhammad Ali. Fantastic fight, this, guys. They're going to face off at the front now with Pat.
Thank you.